So you want to head out to a destination that you had your eyes set on for quite some time. But only one thing now you're worrying about, wow, how am I going to pay for the airfare? And one thing you're thinking about is, wow, I have a friend that I know who works for the airline and they might have some buddy passes. And you're rubbing your hands like Birdman, right? So you call up your friend and they say, yeah, I have a buddy pass. You can use it. And you're so happy and appreciative about it. But in this video, I'm going to explain to you how the buddy passes actually work. So just stick here until the video begins. Hey guys, David Durang here, and this is your travel channel when it comes to all things travel. Here on this channel, it is my job to encourage people to get out there, to create their own experiences and form their own opinions, because I know more exposure leads to more expansion. In other words, the more you see, the more you should learn. So that friend that has the buddy passes, you spoke to them and they're gonna give you one. Let's just say that. But how exactly does it work? And that's what people want to know. Now, one thing to note is it won't be a physical paper or anything that you get in. You know, when you think of a pass, or you somehow in your mind you think is a ticket that your friend is supposed to give you or whatnot. That's not how it works. How it does work is your friend will ask you for some of your information: full name, email, your phone number, and in some cases your passport number if it's an international destination. With that information, they'll input it in the system as a buddy pass rider. Typically like a D3 level passenger it's considered a buddy pass, because there's a priority list when all people are flying. There is, at the highest is the active employees, you have retired people, you have friends and family on the buddy pass, you have companions. So there's priority. So as a buddy pass with, let's just say American Airlines, you're like a D3 person, a buddy pass. And so what happens is they input you in the information. And the good thing about it is in the future, if your friend blesses you with another buddy pass, they won't need your information. You'll be input in the system already. So in the next time, you don't have to give them any information. They just list you on the flight. All right, so buddy passes. Think about this. Like, let's say if you wanted to go from New York to Paris and you check for flights throughout the normal Google database or whatnot, and you find out it was $700. So the way buddy passes work is pretty much look at it as a discounted fare, where normally it would be $700, but with a buddy pass it might be $450, for example. So you save the difference right there. That's not always the case. Sometimes, depending on how it is, you might come off better with just buying a ticket than the buddy pass. So you have to look at that too. It's not always that the buddy pass is the best option. And it depends on many factors: the location, the time of the year, etc. Keep in mind, even if you paid that amount, it is just for standby. So you're not guaranteed a seat. Your friend gives you a buddy pass. Now, it's not free, as you know. That $450 is considered tax. That's what the employee or your friend that has the buddy passes, they have to pay. So typically you would give them that money, they will pay for the taxes, and then you'll be able to use the buddy pass. Now what happens is you show up the day of to fly out, and what happens in a situation where you can't make it out? There's no seats available, you can't make it out. You'll get your money back. Your friend could give you the money back, because the airlines charge per segment. They want to make sure people make the flight before they start charging them, because there's a 50-50 chance that you won't make the flight because there's no seats available. So they don't want to charge you and then have the refund. That's not how it works. Your friend's card is on file, or your card is on file, and each time you fly to different segments, it'll charge you each segment that you make it on. That's pretty much how buddy passes work. You get it from a friend, you pay your friend, or give your friend the tax money, and then they'll pay it and they'll list you on. Remember your standby. Remember that you're representing your friend that works for the airline. Throughout the years, you see people, you know, they're so mad, and it's okay to be mad that you didn't make your flight. Who wouldn't? Where you prepared yourself and you thought you were going somewhere, but you can't lash out to the employees. It's not their fault. Like the ticket counter people, the gate agents, you can't lash out at them. It's not their fault as to why they're not letting you on. It's just how it works. So take it in stride, and your friend should be able to gauge whether or not you have a high chance of even making the flight. So that's one thing you want to remember, right? So I hope this was helpful. I hope I went over everything. If not, please hit me down below and let me know what you might want me to clarify even further. Until next time, David Arang, I'm Global. See you. Oh yeah, and subscribe to the channel. Forgot. If you made it this far, please subscribe to the channel. All right, see you.